Up for a special event, a fundraiser luncheon supporting Lean Rocket Local, and we welcome from American One Credit Union, Community Partnership Manager Erica Estelle, and from Lean Rocket Local, the Director, Christy Myers. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. So we're going to find out about this event, but first let's explain to our viewers what Lean Rocket Local is.
Sure. So Local started last year out of the Lean Rocket Lab, which is downtown. Many people come there, especially for their Fortress coffee. But our heart behind it was just how can we help local entrepreneurs figure out how to make their dream or their small business that's already operating a viable small business. And so last year, we selected 10, which actually ended up being 11 fellows, and we took them through 40 hours of boot camp, and then we take them through a mentorship process, and then because of American One's partnership, they committed last year $5 million over the next 5 years to help support. Yeah.
$5 million?
That's right, that's five. Yeah.
Five.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And to help these small business owners, which often don't have access because they haven't had credit or they haven't had whatever, you name it. And so we've been able to help several companies. One of them, which is probably most familiar, that just recently opened a brick and mortar, was the Five Forks girls. Yes. And so the partnership with American One allowed them to be able to actually open up a storefront. And so it's just been really cool to watch how just a little bit of fostering has helped some of these companies really grow.
So each year you're going to select, 10?
10 fellows each year. So the application is open right now for our next class of fellows, but not for long.
It's closing. It's closing like any minute now to close, but you want to still see them coming?
Yes. Yep. It will close tonight.
Yeah, I think we've got like donation. Is that one of them? Because they sell bread in here.
Yes, sir.
And what else? Who else is in?
So Voyager Film, which is just also, they were featured. They bought a building downtown, and Chelsea Cakes, and Shorty's, and Big Guy Catering, and Vito's Coffee.
Oh wow! So a lot of food. And those are ones that really have a tough time getting up and running.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So I've been able to help them.
Awesome. And Erica, why is American One making such a huge commitment toward local entrepreneurs?
I'll have to piggyback off of our president, Martha Firstenau. Her comment was, small businesses are the lifeline or the lifeblood of our community. So it's easy to jump behind that. And we're excited for this luncheon because it's going to showcase or highlight the expertise that these fellows have. So it's very exciting for me to be able to see them show their talent.
So we're going to have a little more detail from the fellows, the first 11. They'll be featured at the luncheon?
They will. We have hired them for their services for this luncheon. So you'll get a sneak peek of what they can provide.
All right, so even catering?
Yes, even catering.
Big Guy Catering.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's catering, there's the decorating piece, there's the video piece. So you got to come to the luncheon and check it out. But it's very exciting.
All right, well, let's talk about this luncheon. It's called the Fundraiser Luncheon. So the fundraiser, what's the fundraising to support the program?
Absolutely. So we're hoping that businesses and organizations, when they come to this event, they're going to want to buy in because, as she mentioned earlier, we've backed this with $5 million. We're hoping that other businesses will say, you know what, this is great. We want to join. We want to partner. We want this to continue on, as the years to come. So we've given our portion. We want them to join in with us. So that's the fundraiser piece.
All right. So you hope it snowballs.
Absolutely.
Now, Sean Harper, he's coming in, and I think he's a pretty familiar person to a lot of our viewers.
Yes, he is an ex-NFL player, now motivational speaker and author, and I believe life coach. So he's got a long title now, walking away from the NFL piece.
That's a lot. So he's coming in to speak at this luncheon.
He is. He heard about the program and thought it was very unique and thought it was awesome that our city is building within the community. So he's committed right on spot. Like, I got to be a part of this.
Cool. So actually, he's an entrepreneur too.
He is.
He's got his little business, speaking and coaching, and he writes. He's got I think he's got a book. Or
He
some
does.
more.
And the attendees will receive the book. It's called The Winning Edge. It's an easy read, but it is very impactful.
Well, I saw a flyer that Martha sent me. Sponsors, if you sign up as a sponsor, you'll actually get signed copies of Sean's book,
That's correct,
right?
which is pretty cool.
Are you still looking for sponsors?
We are still looking for sponsors, absolutely. And there's a very unique and new sponsorship that people may have not seen. It's a $1,000 sponsorship, but what it's going to do is going to open the doors for our youth entrepreneurs. So you'll be a table sponsor, but it's going to let those youth entrepreneurs sit at the table. And we know this past weekend with that JA CEO Challenge, there are some very talented youth out here that would enjoy sitting in that seat. So.
Yeah, we know we've got students working here at JTV that they're amazing. So I would recommend this program, the luncheon, to anyone.
Absolutely.
And you've got, Christy, some of the success stories already. Even though you've got this program going for just a year, I can think of some of our neighbors that are part of this that are already, well, they've expanded. They've either, like you said, they moved into a new brick and mortar, or they've expanded, outgrew the space, so there's already success among these first fellows.
Yeah. Yep. It's been really cool to watch.
Give us an idea. Tell us about just pick one of these and tell us about how it started, how it's going.
Sure. So we met Chelsea from Chelsea Cakes almost a year ago, I guess it was now, and she has since, so she makes cakes which are delicious, and she has since been able to open her own storefront. She has a huge social media following as well, and so she was then able to leverage that and the storefront, and you can you walk into her shop and you just tell how passionate she is about it.
Chelsea Cakes.
Yep.
Yes.
Where's her storefront?
She is located here downtown.
Here in downtown.
Yes.
Is it a secret? Can you tell us more specifically what it is?
I wish that I was from this area and could remember the street names of it. But if you look her up, you'll find her, and you'll know right where to find her.
Do you know where it is?
I believe it's on Lansing Ave.
Is that
I believe it's on Lansing Ave, yes.
Okay.
Actually, yes, it's right next to Beck's,
Oh, okay.
the flower shop.
So cupcakes or big cakes?
Yes.
Both.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
Do
And
we-
pretzel rods and cheesecake slices. Don't ask me how I know.
You know too much about the place.
And chocolate-covered strawberries.
The list goes on.
All right, so we want people to fill the America One Event Center.
Yes, absolutely.
When is it again?
April 11th.
Oh, it's coming up fast.
Yes, very fast.
All right. And how do they buy tickets? It's all right here, right on the screen. Let's take a look again.
Yes.
But where do you go to get your tickets?
So you can go to our website, AmericanOneCreditUnion.org /events, and there is a landing page that takes you right to it if you want to buy an individual ticket for $50 or if you want to select one of the sponsorships.
Oh, cool. And those are still available. Can you get like a whole table too? Or is the sponsorship a table?
So the table sponsorship is the $1,000.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then you fill the seats.
Yes, and so that will give you 8 seats.
Cool. And those that would want to apply for the next round of support.
Need to apply today. LeanRocketLab.org. Still got some time.
Right.
But I think we have almost over 40 people who have already applied to be fellow this year.
So you got to winnow that down to
Down to 10.
10.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, it's neat to see there's so many people that are interested in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool. That's great what you're doing. Thanks for coming over today.
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
Erica Estelle, Community Partnership Manager at American One Credit Union, and from Lean Rocket Local at Lean Rocket Lab, the Director, Christy Myers. Up next on the